Ed.
Gadol Adonai Hulamod, V'Litulato En Cheker.
Dele de Shabbat. Veseko Vegidu Seko Yegidu.
Adar Kavod Hodecha, V'Divrei Niflotecha Asicha.
Ve'azunu Veseko. Viveru Vikaseko. Asifarenu.
Zecher Abtucha Yabiu, V'Sidkatacha Yaranenu.
Anu Rakum Adonai Vapayim Gedol Chesed.
Dov Adonai Lako, V'Rachamav Kol Masav.
Yeduk Adonai Kol Meshecha. Vikasidecha Bikur
Kevod Malchutacha Yomeru, Ugevuratacha Yedaberu.
Yehodea Lifnei Adam, Yevosav, Vikavod, Adam al Kuso,
Malchutacha Malchut Kol Amim, Umemshaltacha B'Chador Vador.
Somer Hanar Lekol Hafalim, Vesokef Lekol Hafufim,
Einecha Elecha Yesaberu, V'Atana Ten Lahem Et Achlam B'Ito.
Useach Yesh Yedecha, Yishuravia Lekol Chai Ratzon,
Tzadik Adonai B'Chol Derachav, V'Chasid B'Chol Ma'asav.
Karo Adonai Lekol Karov, Lekol Asher, Yichahu V'emes,
Tzanyarei Av Yaseh, Et Shavatam Yishma V'Yoshiem.
Shomer Adonai Eskol Hafufo, V'Eskol Hashim Yashmid,
Tilat Adonai Yedaber Pi, V'Varech Kol Basar Shem Kadsho Le'olam Va'ed.
Anachnu Yekorech Yeretov Yadam, Hallelujah.
Anachnu Nevarech Yamei Atov Yad Olam. Hallelujah.
Moshe, Susan, beautiful. We turn to page 198, and the listing for today,
Okay, 198?
page 198, Mourner's Kaddish. Yeah, because of the change in time, Moshe, we can't
Okay.
daven a full mincha.
You're the boss.
I just found the orders. But so that it's understood, we can't daven mincha when it's pitch dark outside. Mincha has to be done during the day. We recall with love the following persons who are in our hearts and lives and are inscribed in the memorial listings at Chizuk Amuno for the 14th of Cheshvan, Sunday, November 1st, 2020. Samuel Abrams, Morris Abramson, Celia Berkow, Gertrude Bernstein, Joseph Cohen, Isaac Druckmann, Meyer Enoch, Esther Feinglass, Anna Goldberg, Herbert Goldman, Herman Goldstein, Gladys Goodman, Harry Greenberg, Annie Jacobs, Simon Katz, Louis Lipsitz, Simon Lowenthal, Harry Ludwig, Sandra Missel, Marvin Plant, Jules Scher, Anne Siegel, Albert Wiener, and Samuel London. Yortzeit and Mourner's Kaddish, page 198. And Susan, would you please lead us in the recitation?
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yalma divrach hirutei v'yamlich machutei. V'chayechanu v'yamechanu v'chayedecho Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala v'zman kari v'yamru Amen.
Amen.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudusha barechu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran b'yalma v'imru Amen.
Amen. Before we continue with the evening service, Suzanne, a question for you. Would you tell us something about your father, please? You have to unmute first. You are still muted.
There, I got it. There you
Okay,
are.
thank you. Thank you, Jeff, for all your help. We live lived in Wilmington, Delaware. It's a small city. It was a wonderful city growing up there. My father owned a dry cleaning business, so that was nice because there weren't any washers and dryers in those days, and I just sent everything to the cleaners. We had, as I said, we had a very close family, and I miss them all. So what can I say?
Was he born in Delaware, your father?
He was, yes. Yeah.
And his father was an immigrant?
Yes.
What brought him to Wilmington? Grandfather.
I guess his parents, he had there was 5 boys, and they all lived in Wilmington.
Wow. Is that where you met
Jerry? Yes. Yeah. I met him.
University of Delaware?
He was at Delaware. I was at Maryland, but yeah, but Wilmington's a small city.
Yes.
Yeah.
I lived in Newark, Delaware for a number of years and graduated from the University of Delaware.
Oh, really? Oh, well, Jerry was president of AEPI, and my son Neil was also president of AEPI, and he's now working on setting up some kind of a charity to help. Well, they're doing it through the Hill Ale and AEPI, and he's really involved over there at Delaware. That's still.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I was the president of the Hillel group, even though I wasn't in college yet.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, that's a long story. It's funny, but it's a wonderful place.
It was. It was a nice school.
How old was your father when he passed?
74.
Oh, much too young.
Yes.
Suzanne, you'll read the English for us on page 205 and 207, please.
What page?
Page 205 and 207. I'll call out for that.
Oh, okay.
Susan, you will continue with the Marif service. We rise, page 200.
V'hir bala shiva po, v'lo ya'ir kol chamato, Adonai Hoshia, HaMelech ya'anenu v'yankarenu. Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
May be seated. We continue on page 200.
El chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ari v'aravi.
Amen. Avat Rabbi Yisrael amchavta.
Yavatacha tatzir mimenu li'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai Amo Yisrael.
Amen.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Page 202.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavecha, v'chol nafshecha, v'chol miodecha, v'hayu hadavarim ha'eleh. Asher anochi metzavacha, hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'beitecha, uv'letecha b'derech, uv'shafpecha uv'kumecha, ukashertam liot al yadecha, v'hayu l'tetafot bein einecha, Uchtavtam amezuzot beitecha uvisharecha v'ayam. L'man yirbu yamechem v'imei v'nechem al ha'adama asher nishba Adonai lavotechem latet bahem ki me'ashamayim al haaretz vayomer Adonai al Moshe lemor Daber el b'nei Yisrael v'yamarta alehem v'yasu lahem tzitzit al kanfei v'deihem l'dorotam v'nadnu al tzitzit hakanaf b'til techelet v'haya lachem l'tzitzit uritem oto urzachtem et kol mitzvot Adonai Va'asitem otam v'lo tatudru acharei levavchem v'acharei einechem asher atem zonim achareihem leman tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotoi v'tem kadoshim le'elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim v'ot lachem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Emet.
Suzanne, would you read for us on page 205 in the middle of the page, We Affirm?
We affirm the truth that he is our God and that there is no other, and that we are his people Israel. He redeems us from the power of kings, delivers us from the hands of all tyrants. He brings judgment upon our oppressors, retribution upon all our mortal enemies. He performs wonders beyond understanding, marvels beyond all reckoning. He has maintained us among the living. He has not allowed our steps to falter. He guided us to triumph over mighty falls, exalted our strength over all our enemies. He vindicated us with the miracles before Pharaoh, with signs and wonders in the land of Egypt. In wrath, he smote all of Egypt's firstborn, bringing his people to lasting freedom. He led his children through the divided waters as the pursuers sank in the sea. When his children beheld his might, they sang in praise of him, gladly accepting his sovereignty. Moses and the people Israel sang with great joy to the Lord.
U'malchuto b'ratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe v'nei Yisrael l'chanu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru kulam Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh No tehilot Joseph eleh Malchut charuvanecha bokei hayom lifnei Moshe ze'elianu v'yamru Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed v'nemar kifad Adonai et Yaakov ugalo miyad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai go'al Yisrael.
Suzanne, would you please read the top paragraph on 207? 207.
Help us, our Father, to lie down in peace and awaken us to life again, our King. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. You, O God, guard us and deliver us. You are a gracious and merciful King. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace, now and always. Praise to you, Lord, eternal guardian of your people Israel.
Beautiful.
U'shemor tzeitenu vo'enu l'chaim u'shalom me'ata v'yad olam Baruch atah Adonai shomer amo Yisrael
Amen.
Baruch Adonai le'olam amen v'amen. המלכות שלך היא, ולמאה תמלוך בכבוד, כי אין לנו מלך אלא אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, המלך בכבודו תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד, ועל כל מעשיו.
Amen. Please rise. Chatzi Kaddish, page 208.
יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
ויעמד דברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכם ובימיכם ובחייך בית ישראל בעגלה בזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן.
Amen.
יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם העולם היה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי לקודשה וכולי עלמין כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ויאמרו
Amen.
אמן.
Silent Amidah, pages 210 to 220. We speak directly to God.
We continue with Kaddish Shalem on page 222. Yikadav Yikadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'yalma divrach irute v'yamlich machute v'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayedecho be'Yisrael v'agala v'zman kari v'yamru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach li'olam olam me'amaya yitbarach. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitala shmei dekudesha b'rechu Ve'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechemata, damiran v'yama v'yimeru.
Amen.
Titgabat zlatahon v'utahon, D'chol Yisrael kadama ruhandi v'shmaya v'yimeru.
Amen.
Yehi shlomo rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru.
Amen.
Yaseh shalom b'mramav, Yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen.
Page 224.
Aleinu l'shabbat Adon hakol, Lateit gedula liyotzer bereshit, Shelo asanu kegoyeh haratzot, V'lo zamanu kamishpachat hadama, Shelo samchalkenu kahem, V'gara leinu kechol hamonam, V'anachnu karim, Umishtachavimu modim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlochim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Kakatu b'toratecha, Adonai imloch li'olam va'ed, V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai, L'melech ha'koretz, V'yom hahu, Yeh Adonai echad, U'shemo echad.
Thank you, Susan. That was beautiful. Nancy, a quick question for you. Who do you have your site for tonight? Nancy?
I was unmuted.
Okay.
I don't have your site tonight. Today we
Just-
did my mom's unveiling, and I really wanted to be
So
lenient tonight.
you had your mother's unveiling today?
Yes,
Oh, would you share her Hebrew name? So tomorrow I'd like to make a memorial prayer for her, please.
oh, thank you. Ita Ben Moshe,
But,
but I'm sorry, but Moshe Vasara. I was thinking about the Moshe.
right, of course. Okay. Was that at the
Yeah, at Arlington.
Arlington Cemetery?
Yeah, Mitchell had sent you an email, but you may not have seen it.
Most likely. I do better with text or phone call or just showing up. I'm sorry. It's
Oh, no, that's okay.
an affliction of mine. I would have really loved to have been there. Okay, in that case, Nancy, are you up at all to leading us in the Kaddish? Let me call out the names for the Yortzeiten today. We recall with love those who are in our hearts and lives. And his Yortzeit is the 15th of Cheshvan, Monday, November 2nd, 2020. Goldie Feldstein, Michael Forschlager, David Harrison, Kitty Mogul, Meyer Perlman, Rita Pfeiffer, Connie Rosenberg, Maynard Sayer, Philip Seidel, Mali Zakonski, and of course we recall your mother of blessed memory, Ita Bat Moshe Vatsara. Nancy, are you comfortable leading us in the Mourners Kaddish?
Sure.
Okay. That's on page 226, Mourners Kaddish.
Yiskara v'yiskara shemei rabbah
Amen.
v'alma divra dikirite v'yamlich malkutei v'chayechon uvyamechon uvchaye d'chol beit Yisrael agala uvizman karim v'imru amen.
Amen.
Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach v'olam umei almaya. Yisbarach, Yishtabach, Bias Pa'ar, I get nervous when I'm doing it by myself. Bias Ramam, Bias Akah, Bias Hadar, Bias Haleh, Bias Halal, Shemay Shah, Bri Hill. La'ela min kol birchata, tush b'chata v'ne amata, dam yama v'yimru amen. Yehi shlama rabam min kamaya, v'chayim kulenu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom v'mamav, huya aseh shalom, Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen.
Amen. Wishing all of us good health, and please God watch over us and watch over this great nation for the next few days as we turn a very difficult time for all of us. And as my mother would say, I don't need to give God advice. He knows what to do. And please, let's hope that the American people make the right decision for the leaders in the coming 4 years. In the meantime, please stay safe, warm. If you're driving, drive safely. If you're walking, be twice as safe. We have services tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. and we should meet on happy and wonderful occasions.
Good.
And wishing you all a good evening.
Right.
Good evening. Laila Tov.
Laila too.
Laila too.